Hi students, this is Miss Foster. I am here to present to you the junior class meeting for September, which I indicated to you all when I last saw you that it would come to you in this format as an audio PowerPoint. So I'm just going to go over the reminders and updates that I wanted to share with you. So I hope everything is going well for you this semester. I hope you're enjoying your classes. I've touched base with about 25 of you or so, one-on-one, and everyone seems to be doing well within that group. So hopefully the rest of you are finding this semester to be doable and enjoyable. So a couple of reminders as we move forward into October. Firstly, there are about 19 of you who have signed up for the PSAT. And this is your reminder that that is going to take place on Wednesday, October 14th. The location has been set as well as the time. I will meet you at 7:45 in the morning in D building, room 106. And please bring a pencil and your basic calculator for that test. It does take about 2.5 hours. If you have class, you'll just need to let your professor know that you'll either miss it completely or be a little late once you've done the math here on how long it's going to take you. And just save the date. Don't forget that that is when it takes place. If you haven't yet picked up a PSAT test prep booklet, please come see me for one. It would be in your best interest to look at the test prep booklet before the actual PSAT exam. Junior class pictures are coming up Wednesday, October 7th. This is the same day as our next junior class meeting that's face-to-face. More information on that in a second, but you're expected to get your yearbook picture taken on the same day as our junior class meeting. Miss Nolan is working out the time slots, so there's more information that's going to be coming to you in your email about that, probably today or tomorrow, so be looking for that information. For SAT and ACT and PERT, couple of reminders. If you have not yet hit a math score, a minimum math score on the PERT, you need to be either re-PERT testing or taking the SAT or ACT as soon as possible. Registration is going to occur at the end of October, so if we don't yet have a math score, you're still going to be shut out of both math and science courses. If you haven't yet taken the PERT 3 times in the math category, please come see me for a PERT referral form and let's get you tested and squared away. The ACT and SAT test dates are listed for you there on the screen. The ACT test date in December is a bit late. So if you're planning on trying the ACT to hit a score, you really need to sign up via late registration. And the last day to do that is October 2nd. For the SAT, you could take it in November 7th, and that deadline is fast approaching on the 9th. Come see me for test prep booklets or test fee waivers. You need to be visiting with your college advisor. Juniors who have never seen an advisor before are required to do this by October 17th. You'll see the number there in the middle of the screen. You won't be able to register for spring without having completed this advisor visit. Make sure you walk away with your own copy of the advisor form when you do visit with that person. And this has to be done by the 17th because you can see at the bottom there that spring registration for your class will occur on October 27th. I have attached for you in this email that had this hyperlink in it, something that's called the SUS matrix. It's the State University System Matrix. It's basically a table that includes all 12 public universities in Florida and all of the information you would want to know about each of them, such as mid-range GPA for acceptance, SAT and ACT scores considered for acceptance, how much tuition is, how many students attend there, and the list goes on and on. But please do take a look at that table. Additionally, I've attached for you a listing of all 12 universities' open house schedules. That's when you want to visit the college campuses, is during their official open houses. Some of them I did not get dates for, but you can check their individual websites. But that handout is attached. And then also we have a university highlights page that I attached to this email, and that's basically a rundown of all 12 universities, the nuts and bolts, some of the important information you would want to know about them individually, such as particular programs that are offered. So please do check out the attachments that I included in the email. I just referenced this open house schedule, when you could schedule to visit them, and all hands are on deck that day at the university. So make a plan to visit the colleges that you intend to apply to next year. It's important for you to get involved. If you haven't joined a club, either on the high school campus or the college campus, you want to move on that. Remember that involvement breeds further success. It breeds greater levels of happiness. So if you're not yet involved, come check out our clubs over here. You can come talk to me and I can give you the rundown of what clubs are offered. And I've already shown you how to locate the college clubs. And remember that National Honor Society, if you're interested in becoming a part of that this year, you need to show these levels of involvement as well. The next junior class meeting, which I mentioned earlier, is Wednesday, October 7th at 8 a.m. It's bright and early, sorry about that, but that's when everybody in your class, aside from a handful of kids, decided that they did not want to have class on that day and that time, so that's the time I snagged. So almost everyone is expected to be there. I know who has class and who doesn't. There will be attendance taken, and this is when we're going to talk about all things related to spring registration. So if you want to know what is happening with that and how you're going to get registered, you have to attend this meeting. There'll be other announcements there as well, but that is the premier topic for that day, and that's why I have to call you all together. So very important, mark your calendars now for that. That's the end of my presentation. I wish you all a wonderful rest of the week. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you on Wednesday, October 7th.